morning, students. How are you? I think you all are fine. Okay. You all are take precautions about coronavirus. You all are definitely wear mask and make a social distance because of we have to prevent this coronavirus. Okay then. I think you all are following these precautions. Do you know who am I? I am your social teacher. My name is P. Suhasini from Social Studies CRT from KGBV Rampachodavaram in East Godavari district. Okay, then you all are learn about the June syllabus of 10th class Social Studies, the first lesson of India Relief Features. In that India Relief Features, you all are know about location of India and neighboring countries of India and also the India relief features. What are the main India relief features are? First one is Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic Plain, Deccan Plateau, islands, desert. These are all the important India relief features. So, you all are learn the June syllabus of India relief features in last month online class. So, this session we are learn about in the second lesson of 10th class social studies. Okay then, ready all of you? Okay. Now about our lesson. Do you all, we all are have ambitions in our future life, and also we want so many aspirations and ambitions. We want to make our life better than present in future. So we all are, we have an requirements to better to do our lives. So this is called a development. So let us now about the lesson of ideas of development. In that today we are learn about the main concepts in this lesson is what is development and what about curriculum project and income and other goals. After that compare the countries, how we compare the countries. After that income and other criteria. Next public facilities. After that HDI, what is the HDI and what is this is working. After that last Himachal Pradesh. So many states are in our country, but we are particularly tell us about Himachal Pradesh. Why we are giving the importance of Himachal Pradesh? These are all topics are today we learn in this session. See students, we all have ambitions in future life. So daily life in we are taking to better than today than better in future. So this is called a development. Development is a not only it's came in one day or 1 second or 1 hour. Development is the slowly came into our lives. Development is a complex task. This is not any one development is not equal. All of you see the textbook in the picture. In this picture, one man is saying himself to without me they are not developed because the man is preparing with the family to earn with him money with his money. So he is thinking without me they are not developed. This is the development. All the developments are all persons have different developments. See some examples of these developments. See students, this is the picture of telling without me they cannot develop. In this system I cannot develop. So development is a complex task. All persons do not have some notion of development. Notion means type. Look here students, an Adivasi from mining fields, he wanted to his development was good education his children and better life to his children. An Adivasi from mining fields, this is he wants to the development of better life to Student, look here. A fisherman wanted to good catch, good income, because his profession is fishing. So he wants to good catch of fishes, and he wants to good income to maintaining his family. So this is the fisherman's developer. He wants to see, students, here is another boy that is comes from rich urban family. He wanted to he should get good job and stylish life, etc., and also highly education and settle in abroad in their own house. These are all a rich urban family boy wants to his development. So this is the richest family boy development. He wanted a good job and a good stylish life and highly education and settle in abroad. This is his development. He wants, that is the development of himself. Students, see, here is another picture. A rural woman from a land owing family. He wants to rise in income, development of children, and grow well good crops, and quality of education to give her children and better life to live. It is her development. See, students, another boy, urban unemployed youth. He wants to get good job and stylish life and settle a good safety job. He wanted to settle his life in the cities. So the urban unemployed youth thinking, that is his development. He wanted to settle in life. See, students, here is another picture. Landless rural laborer. He is thinking more days of work and better wages. Local school is able to provide quality of education for their children. There is no social discrimination, and they too can become leaders in the village. This is the development of landless rural laborer. Here is another farmer. This farmer depends only on rain. He wanted to rains in times and get good crops, and also crops grow well and get good profits and make their family live with happily, and wanted to give his children to better education and better life. This is the farmer thinking development. See, children, here is another man. He is the prosperous farmer. He wanted assured high family income through higher support prices for their crops and through hard working and cheap laborers. They should be able to settle their children abroad. We will all see, these are the pictures of landless rural laborers, prosperous farmers. Farmers depends on rains, a rural woman from a land. These all are the people are different. Their developments are also different. So here we observe one thing, people developments are different. Any development of person is not the same. They are different of developments. Okay, students, you will all see these pictures. In these pictures, we will all observe one thing. All the people, all the persons' development are not equal. There is something difference. And one man's development is, another is defectable. Because of this defectable, for example, we taken the coronavirus. The government was taking precautions to save the people for lockdown, for transport, and shops also lockdown. But so many people are depending on the shops, their daily needs and some money. So they all are very poor in this coronavirus. So the government is done for the good for people, but that is the bad for some people. So this is once development is another for it is default. So this is the best example of once development. All developments are not equal. Friends, in fact, two persons or two groups may seek things which are conflicting. Think of some examples like coronavirus and some other examples are also you have to know that. So, no persons have the equal development. See students, see this picture. How do we understand development? If we think of human history on a time scale, who is developed? Number of as hunter gatherers about 2 lakh years. Number of years since we began agriculture 12,000 years ago. Number of years since modern industries are started from 400 years ago. We look this picture, we observe clearly. This picture is observing the development is came slowly. It is not 1 day or 1 second. So development is came very slowly in this the picture. Okay. See students, this is the picture of development of human history on a time scale. We all are first living as a hunter-gatherer. About 2 lakhs years ago, we are living in the hunter-gatherers. In this life history on a time scale of development. Students, after hunter-gatherer 2 lakhs years ago, we began agriculture 12,000 years ago. We started agriculture and cropping the fields and rice, vegetables, etc. also forming. And after we are also started a modern industries that number of years 400 years ago. We started 400 years ago of industrialization and modern industries. This is the development. Okay students, you will all see these pictures. In these pictures, we will all observe one thing. All the people, all the persons' development are not equal. There is something different. And one man's development is, another is defectable. Because of this defectable, for example, we taken the coronavirus. The government was taking precautions to save the people for lockdown for transport and shops also lockdown. But so many people are depending on the shops, their daily needs and some money. So they all are very poor in this coronavirus. So the government is done for the good for people, but that is the bad for some people. So this is once development is another for it is default. So this is the best example of once development. All developments are not equal. About development after the Kudankulam project. This Kudankulam nuclear project is located in Tamil Nadu state in Tiruchinavalli district. It is organized by the central government project. It is give energy to our country, but that the people are giving precautions against about this Kudankulam project because of their livelihoods and safety healthness, their health problems. So there was the people are refused about this Kudankulam project. Environmentalists, journalists, all are behind with the Tamil Nadu people. After that, the government will be say take precautions about the safety measures to continue this project. So finally, we have to know once development is others is the difficult to giving the problems. So this is the Kudankulam project. Students, Kudankulam nuclear power project is in the Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. It is located in Tamil Nadu state, the district of Tirunelveli. That project name is Kudankulam. This project is nuclear power project. This project is organized by central government project. This is, see students, this is the map of India in the southern hemisphere. That is the Tamil Nadu state, that is Kudankulam atomic power plant is located. We are looking to see, this is the map to locate the Kudankulam power project, nuclear power project in Tamil Nadu state. See students, this is the Kudankulam nuclear power plant. The government of India set up the nuclear power plant in this quite coastal town of Fisher Fox. The aim is to generate nuclear power to meet the growing energy needs of the country. The people of the region have protested on the grounds of safety, security, and livelihood for this nuclear power project. See students, the people of Kudankulam have protested on the grounds of safety, security, and livelihood against the nuclear power point of this power point. People all are against this to stop Kudankulam atomic plant and save our coastal land. So against the government to Kudankulam, people against the government. So many scientists, environmentalists, social activists have stood by the people, by Kudankulam people, against the nuclear power plant. So the government responded that taking all safety measures to continue this power project. See students, a vessel dumped 500 tons of toxic waste in a city and sea coast of Abidjan in Ivory Coast of Africa. A vessel dumped 500 tons of liquid toxic waste into open air dumps in a city and in the surroundings of sea. This is happened in a city, Abidjan in Ivory Coast, a country in Africa. See children, this is the Ivory Coast of in the continent of Africa, in Abidjan city, nearest to the Atlantic Ocean. The fumes from the highly toxic waste cause nausea, skin rashes, fainting, diarrhea. A vessel dumped in the Ivory Coast into the surrounding of the sea. See students, the fumes from the highly toxic waste caused nausea, skin rashes, fainting, diarrhea, etc. After a month, 7 persons were dead. Skin diseases like this came to that the people of who are living in the Abidjan and Ivory Coast of the place. Look here, the skin was very affected to the all people because of this chemical. Look here children, after a month, 7 persons were dead, 20 in hospital, and 26,000 treated for symptoms of poisoning. A multinational company dealing in petroleum and metals contacted a local company of the Ivory Coast to dispose the toxic waste from its ship. Students, think once here. Who are the people benefited and who are not? That means the industrial managers are benefited and ordinary people are affected of these industries. And what should be the developmental goals for the country, for this country? This is the country of useful to all people and may conducting people welfare industrialists only. We all think it. So students, finally we observed the
different persons can have different development of goals, and also development for one may be destructive for the other. All persons developments are not equal. There are the different persons have different development goals are there.
Friends, after you see the slides, who are benefited, who are not. So every industry benefited are industrial managements, and who are not, the ordinary people. The government should take precautions to take an industry to save all the persons to save easily and their happiness living. So any problem was not giving to the any persons in the earth. So that's why the government was take precautions to take easily. The third one is income and other goals. People seek not only income, they also wanted some more. That is the equality of all persons and freedom and their comfortable salary and health conditions, and also they have to freeness in the work time. So these are all the other goals of every person. They wanted to only know the income and also wanted to now getting the better future. So every person want to income, and also these are all things.
See students, income and other goals. People seek not only income and also like equal treatment, freedom, security and respect from others. These are also of the all persons of income with other goals. Students, material goods are not all that we need to live. The quality of our life depends on non-material things. These material goods means money, and non-material things means self-respect, freedom, equality with all people. These are all things of non-material things. These are also need to we live in the life. See students, here one old man thinking he wants to reliable pension, and a lady farmer he wants to equal wages with men's, and one man is thinking working with near a family. For example, if you get a job in a far off place, you would try to consider many factors apart from income. These could be facilities for your family, working atmosphere or opportunity to learn. In another case, a job may give you less pay but may offer regular employment that enhances your sense of security. Another job, however, may offer high pay but no job security and also leave no time for your family. This will reduce your sense of security and freedom. Similarly, for development, people look at mix of goals. It is true that if women are engaged in paid work, the family income increases and their dignity in the household and society increases. However, it is also the case that if there is a respect for women, there would be more sharing of housework and a greater acceptance of women working outside. This is the development.
Then we compare countries. Actually, we in the classroom we all compare with others. The girl is tall, the girl is short, the girl is white, the boy is black. Also, he is brilliant, he is dull. So we all compare. So how do we countries compare? How do we countries one country to another countries compare? We will compare it's the income of the country. So high income is the giving the countries are rich countries, and low income is the developed countries. So we all calculated the income of the countries in old time, but this is not the right procedure for the calculating of countries developing. So we are calculating the countries of developing. So we take into per capita income. What is the per capita income? The per capita income is one country national income by that the people of the country. National income by people is divided by is equal to per capita income. This per capita income is also called average income. Total country income by total population is equal to per capita income. This per capita income is also called average income. But this average income is not sufficient measure to calculate the developing of countries. So the World Bank given a report to the how to calculate to the developing or undeveloped or developing countries. So we have to see the how we calculate developing countries.
Here is the students. What is the income of a country? Income of all the residents of the country, but it is not a useful measure to compare the countries because the income of a country is total. One man's not the income. The amount of all the persons in a country. So it is not useful measure to compare the countries of the income. See students, what is per capita income? Total national income divided by total population. It is also called an average income. This average income gives us the total income of the country. However, for comparison between countries, total income is not such a useful measure. Since countries have different population, comparing total income will not tell us what an average person is likely to earn. Are people in one country better off than others in a different country? Hence, we compare the average income, which is the total income of the countries divided by total population. The average income is also called per capita income. Averages are useful for comparison, but they also hide disparities. The disparities means not to tell us what an average person is likely to earn. Are people in one country better off than others in a different country? Hence, we compare the average the income. It is not the correctly. So this criterion is used in World Development Report brought out by the World Bank to classify countries. Countries with per capita income of American dollar 12,600 rupees and above per annum in 2012 are called high income countries or rich countries. Those with per capita income of Americans 1035 or less than per annum 2012 are called low income countries. Until less than a decade ago, India came in the category of low income countries. Now, India falls under the category of middle income countries. As per the per capita income in India rose faster than that of many countries. Its position is improved. We will read in the next chapter India. See students, for example, let us consider two countries. Here example A and B. For the sake of simplicity, we have assumed that they have only 5 citizens of each. Based on the data given, calculate the average income of the both countries. Will you be equally happy to live in either of these countries? Are both equally developed? Perhaps some of us may like to live in a country B if we are assured of being its fifth citizen, but if it is a lottery that decides our citizenship number, then perhaps most of us will prefer to live in a country A. Both the countries have identical average income. Country A is preferred because it has more equitable distribution. In this country, people are neither very rich nor extremely poor, while most citizens in our country in country B are poor and one person is rich. Hence, while average income is useful for comparison, it does not tell us how this income is distributed among the people. Here is the Another example, look this picture. Here there are 4 seats but 5 members are sitting. And second picture, there are 4 chairs, 1 member is sleeping. And after that 2 chairs, there are 4 members are seated. Okay, we look here. There are 4 chairs, 5 are sitting. They are adjustable. Country with no rich and no poor. This is the country. Next, 4 members sit in 2 chairs and 1 member is seated in 4 chairs. This country with rich 1 man and poor so many people. So first one is country A, second one is country B. So we have to look this picture to clarity the equality.
Okay students, next we are learn about income and other criteria. These income and other criteria in that people who we all are having aspirations to make our life comfortable and make easily in the future. So we want all things, that is not only income and also job security, medical health insurance, these are also. Then we calculated how they develop, that is the IMR. This is the meaning of infant mortality rate, and after that net attendance rate and literacy rate. These are all the 3 main points is also calculated the income and other criteria in the developed countries.
Here we see the picture of per capita income per annum of selected states. Here are the states are Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Bihar. This is the per capita income for 2012. Punjab is 78,000, Himachal Pradesh is 74,000 and Bihar is the 25,000. These are the states. The Punjab is the highest 78,000. Here see another picture of some comparative data of selected states. Here is Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, same Bihar. This is the IMR. IMR means infant mortality rate. Out of 1000 live children born, the number of children who die within 1 year, that is called infant mortality rate. Next, literacy rate. It measures the percentage of literate population in the 7 and above age group. Net attendance rate. Out of the total number of children in age group 6 to 17, the percentage of children attending school is called net attendance rate. Here is the table. IMR rate is the highest in Bihar and literacy rate is the highest in Himachal Pradesh. Net attendance rate is the highest in Himachal Pradesh. Here, IMR infant mortality rate is the lowest in Himachal Pradesh. In this table, we look the all are high, literacy rate and net attendance rate, and IMR is low in Himachal Pradesh. But per capita income is the highest in the Punjab. Students, see here IMR infant mortality rate. Out of 1000 live children born, the number of children who die within a 1 year, this is called IMR infant mortality rate. This infant mortality rate is low in the state of Himachal Pradesh. This is the highest in Bihar. Here we see literacy rate. It measures the percentage of literate population in the 7 and above age group. Next, net attendance rate. Out of the total number of children in age group 6 to 17, the percentage of children who are attending the school is called net attendance rate. These are 3 are the important of some comparative data. Here, the per capita income of Punjab is more than that of Himachal Pradesh. But why Punjab lags behind in the crucial areas like infant mortality rate, literacy rate and net attendance rate? Because the Punjab has no give preference to the education for the people. If per capita income is to be used as the measure of development, Punjab would be considered the most developed and Bihar the least development state, but this is not calculated the per capita income. This is also calculated IMR, literacy rate, net attendance rate is also calculated.
Friends, let us now about public facilities. These public facilities is organized by the government to every person in our country, because some states are following very low public facilities because they have the no education facilities and they have no infant mortality rate are very low. Some states are following very strictly health facilities and educational facilities and also the people caring. After that, in that public facilities we are learn about the most thing about in the previous sections, that is the PDS, public distribution system. This public distribution system is helpful to every poor people and also a middle class people. The people are taken from ration in that wheat, rice, sugar, oil, etc. things are taken from very cheaply. After that, very low, very small children have taken meals from Anganwadi, and also educated children is also taken midday meals from schools, and taking every educational facilities to the government to our life. After that, the public facilities is also giving from coronavirus to take precautions, giving virus tikas is also giving medicines to the government. These are the public facilities are given by government.
Here we are looking the in some states PDS function well. Health and nutritional status of people of such states in better. Some states have lesser infant mortality rate because they have adequate provision of basic health and educational facilities. In similarly, some states the public distribution system functions very well. If a PDS shop, ration shop does not function properly in such places, the people there are able to get it rectified. Health and nutritional status of people such states is certainly likely to be better. Some states have lesser infant mortality rate because the governments of those states provide basic health and also the educational facilities to the people. That's why there are the lesser infant mortality rate of the governments working of those states who are giving health and educational facilities.
Friends, next topic is HDI. What is meant by HDI? Human Development Index. This is another name is HDR, Human Development Report. This Human Development Index or report are telling us about that is not only the states or countries income, and also a per capita income and life expectancy rate and attendance rate and also a life of birth. These are all things all are tell us about HDI. Some countries are how which is the rank of human development index in the rank is also tell us about in the textbook given the table. This is the table is the most important to given in the examination in that information skills. So we all are to take that table, read correctly and write the abbreviations in your notes.
This is the HDI, Human Development Report. Income is an inadequate measure of the level of development. Every year, United Nations Development Program published Human Development Report. It compares countries on the basis of per capita income, education levels, and health status given by Human Development Report. Here is the some data regarding HDI report of some countries 2013. Here is the per capita income, life expectancy at birth, average years of schooling, expected years of schooling, HDI rank in the world. Here is given some countries: Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Myanmar, Bangladesh and Nepal. Here is the per capita income is the highest in Sri Lanka, and also life expectancy is also 75.1. Average years of schooling is also 9.3. Expected years of schooling 12.7, and also HDI ranking is also 92. Thus, these are the countries of Sri Lanka is the better place in the table. This table is very important table. So many questions came to examination of you this table. So you all are to keeply observe this table and came these questions from information skills in this table. See students, this is the picture of world map showing HD index. Human development index are showing. In this map, very dark blue is very high and light blue is high, and normal blue is medium, and light white color is low, and black color is no data. This is the human development index report is giving this information. Isn't it surprising that a small country in our neighborhood, Sri Lanka, is much ahead of India in every aspect, and a big country like ours has such a low rank in the world? This shows that the Nepal has less than half the per capita income of India. It is not far behind Indian educational levels. In terms of life expectancy at birth, it is in fact ahead of India. Here is what is life expectancy at birth. Average expected length of life person at the time of birth. It is the HDI stands for Human Development Index. HDI ranks in above table are out of 177 countries in all. In India, in HDI rank is 136th rank. And also life expectancy at birth denotes the average expected length of life of a person at the time of birth, and average years of schooling, average numbers of years of education received by people ages 25 and older. Expected years of schooling, number of years of schooling that a child of a school entrances can expect to receive given the present enrollment rates.
Let us know about the last point, Himachal Pradesh. There are so many states in our country. We are all giving the importance of Himachal Pradesh because Himachal Pradesh in the state of before independence, the Himachal Pradesh education literacy levels are very low. Today, in the so many states are compared, the Himachal Pradesh is the highest in the education rate because they are giving much importance priority to the school children, and also that they give to girl education importance. See here the education of a girl. We are all see this is the picture. This girl is not educated. She is working in the home. Her life is very darkness. See here, she has no comfortable dress and neat hair, and he have no shoes. After she educated, his life is came to brightness, and also he has a degree, some certificates, and also because these are all changes came from she has to gone to the school. The Himachal Pradesh government also had started schools and made sure that education was largely free or cost very little for parents. Further, it tried to ensure that these schools had at least the minimum facilities of teachers, classrooms, drinking water facilities, and also midday meals. These are also more schools were opened and teachers were also appointed in Himachal Pradesh. So in year 2005, the average spending of education by the government in India is 1049 rupees per child. But Himachal Pradesh government is spending with the 2005 rupees for a child. So this is the giving the importance of education. That's why Himachal Pradesh is came to educational revolution in our country.
See students, this is the map of our country India. Here we are locating the state of Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, the schooling revolution is started in Himachal Pradesh. So, this question is compulsory came to 4 marks question. Why the schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh? So, you have to listen carefully. Here, at the time of independence, like most other states in India, Himachal Pradesh had a very low levels of education. Being a hilly region with low density of population, in many villages spread out schools, particularly to the rural areas, appeared to a big challenge. However, both the government of Himachal Pradesh and the people of the state were keen on education. The government started schools and made sure that education was largely free or cost every little for parents. Further, it tried to ensure that these schools had least the minimum facilities of teachers, classrooms, toilets, drinking water, etc. As the years went by, these facilities were improved and expanded. More schools were opened and teachers were so many of appointed. Here is the in year 2005 the average spending on education by the government in Indian state was 1049 rupees per child. Himachal Pradesh was spending 2005 rupees per each student. Factors for the development of schooling in Himachal Pradesh. They give importance to education was largely free and the government ensured minimum facilities of teachers, classrooms, toilets, drinking water, etc. Further, these facilities were improved. More schools were opened. More teachers were appointed. 10 years of schooling has become a norm. The government of Himachal Pradesh spent 2005 rupees per child. The high priority of education paid off. In an intensive survey on schooling done in 1996 and repeated in 2006 also. This is very important question to given in the exam. Why is the schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh? Write about the reasons. This question is came to 4 marks question. So students, you have to know the answer. Listen carefully and write in your notebook this question. Gender bias is also less in Himachal Pradesh. One may wonder, why is the gender bias less? Besides education, this can be seen in other areas as well. Child mortality. Children dying within a few years of birth in Himachal Pradesh is lower for girls than for boys. In contrast, are most other states, one major consideration is that many Himachali women are themselves employed outside the home. Women who work outside the homes are economically independent and self confident also. Here is the women who are work outside the homes are economically independent and self confident. Himachali mothers expect their daughters to work outside home after marriage. Schooling therefore comes naturally and has become a social norm. They have high involvement in social life and village politics. It has been seen that Himachali women have a comparatively high involvement in social life and village politics. Active Mahila Mandals can be founded in many villages. Here is the picture of progress in Himachal Pradesh. Percentage of girls with more than 5 years of education, percentage of boys with more than 5 years of education. In Himachal Pradesh and comparison of with the country of India, 1993 and 2006. In Himachal Pradesh, 1993, percentage of girls with more than 5 years of education is 39 and India is 28. After 2006, it becomes 60 and 20% extra. India 2006 is becomes a 40. Percentage of boys with more than 5 years of education is 1993 is 57 and 2006 is 75. India is 51, 1993 and 2006 is 57. This comparison across two different years is indicated of development that has happened. Clearly, there has been greater development in schooling and spread of education in Himachal Pradesh than India as a whole, though there is still a lot of difference in the average levels of education among boys and girls. It is across genders. There has been some progress towards greater equality in the recent years in given to the opportunity of Himachal Pradesh. Students, observe this table. Progress in Himachal Pradesh. This table is given to the examination point of view, that is the information of skills. This table is you have to read this table and observe this table. Which percentage is highly reduced, which percentage low. Why the reasons you have to know, and you have to write the reasons of this table. Why India is less because the state of Himachal Pradesh. The Himachal Pradesh is giving why importance to the girl of education. So you have to observe this table carefully and write in a paragraph why the progress is are held in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, did you understand? Look here. From the above table, we can find the greater development in schooling and spread of education in Himachal Pradesh than India as a whole. So we have to observe what the changes are held in Himachal Pradesh, the spread of education and the greater development of school revolution. So you all are notice that the points of what are the changes are held in Himachal Pradesh state, and how was this school revolution was started and how it was succeeded in the whole country in the state of only Himachal Pradesh. So this is the important question of this table. So we have to learn this table very carefully, and also you have to observe this table very completely. Here, look here. Child mortality in Himachal Pradesh is lower for girls than for boys. Himachali women are themselves employed outside homes, and it has been seen that Himachali women have a comparatively high involvement in social life and village politics also. Active Mahila mandals can be found in many villages, and also Himachali mothers expect their daughters to work outside home after marriage. They are not independent and self confident, and economically they are independent. They all are think.
Okay students, today we will learn about the ideas of development. I am giving some questions. Why is the Himachal Pradesh state comes school revolution, and what is HDI, and what is per capita income? These three questions you have to write in your homework notebook, and also you have to utilize these classes. For coronavirus causes, we are not going to the schools, so you all are to utilize these time to online classes, and you have to see the classes in time, and also you have to write in a notes the main points the teachers are telling in the classrooms. We are all very thankful to the educational sectorial officers for who are give this opportunity to me and you also, because the coronavirus causes we have to know schools, so we are all in the one platform.
Okay, students, here I am giving assignment. The first question is how Himachal Pradesh achieved high literacy rate, and second question is write about HDR. And third question is what is per capita income? These three questions you have read in the textbooks and write in your notebook. After that you have to clarity about this topic. So we have to first of all read the textbook thoroughly and you have to underline the main key concepts of this lesson. See students, here is the concept of development. Development is a multi-dimensional process involving changes in social structures, popular attitudes and national institutions, as well as the acceleration of economic growth, the reduction of inequality and the reduction of poverty. This is said by Tadro and Smith. Development is to lead long and healthy lives, to be knowledgeable, to have access to the resources needed for a decent standard of living, and to be able to participate in the life of community. Here is the another important public facilities are the facilities provided by the government to its citizens that are universally available regardless of the income. Some facilities are external for other basic services to be used like electricity. Facilities satisfy specific individual or community needs including safety and security, communication, recreation, sports, education, health. They improve the standard of living of the people. They are provided to better the quality of facilities, better the standard of living. Kerala provides better health and educational facilities and a well-run public distribution system which gives the higher grade in overall development. These all are the public facilities is in the important of ideas development of the lesson. The public facilities are provided by the government for to the people. This is the finally most important of human development report. This is published by UNDP, United Nations Development Program, is a statistical tool for measuring development. UNDP stands for United Nations Development Program. It publishes HDI, which stands for Human Development Index. It compares countries on the basis of their capita income, health status and educational levels. It ranks 177 countries on the basis of its citizens' standards of living and well-being. This index was created by Amartya Sen in a collaboration with Mahbul Haq, a noted Pakistan economics in 1990. These human development report are helpful to the development of the countries.
Take precautions, all of you, and stay home. Stay maintenance of social distance and wear mask wherever you go, and also utilize your timing. So thank you one and all. Okay students, thank you for all giving this opportunity for my educational sectorial officers and my GCDO madam and my principal madam is also. Thank you all. If you have any doubt, we will discuss in next session. Okay, thank you all.